Ew, what's going on, everyone? See if anybody shows up to this spur of the moment live stream. Ryan, what's up? Joey Baseball, what's happening? What's up, Noah? Kyle, what's going on? Nicole, hey, what's up? I do not drink coffee, Kyle. I'm actually having some hot tea. Aubrey, good morning. Yeah, since I last talked to you guys, I've given up soda and energy drinks. Probably like a little over 3 weeks now. So basically, well, now that I've been home in the morning, I have hot tea, or I just drink unsweetened iced tea and water. That's pretty much all I drink. I don't put anything in the unsweetened tea. Just straight, no sugar or anything. Cinema Sickness does not drink coffee. No. Sam, what's going on? Ryan, that's awesome, man. Yeah, so for me, it's only been a week, Joey. You know, I work for family, and based on what's going on, Pennsylvania had to shut down all non-essential businesses, and what we do is included in that. So I am officially, I guess, technically jobless, although, um, hopefully it doesn't last too long. But yeah, so I rearranged all my shelves. I recorded 8 videos the other day. Well, between 2 days. Sorry if I'm wobbly, guys. Let me see if that's any better. So I recorded 8 videos the other day to drop in the next month or so, and I rearranged all my shelves, um, which you guys will see in a video. But I have since finished them. I tackled them pretty hardcore the other day. I basically moved my 4Ks where my pops are. Now the back wall is strictly Blu-ray. There's no 4Ks there. And then I have a shelf full of DVDs. So, Jesse, what's going on, man? My next movie, that's a funny question. So basically my plan is to do this for about a half an hour. I just threw some laundry in, having my tea, and then so having my tea. I actually put a poll up on Instagram because uh, Bridget stepped out for a couple hours. She had to go to doctors and stuff. So I am either going to watch Only the Brave or The Predator from 2018, a guy movie, if you will, because she doesn't really have interest in either of those. So I have a poll up on Instagram, and basically, as soon as I go get my laundry, bring it up here, hang up the stuff that needs to get hung up. I'm going to see what's leading in the Instagram poll, and that's what I'm going to watch. I've actually been watching Star Wars movies. I've been Practical Jokers on in the background. I've been watching the Star Wars movies. I'm now halfway through, more than halfway through the Star Wars movies. I've now seen the original three and the prequels. I think we might watch Force Awakens today. I'm not 100% sure. And then tomorrow, RJ will be coming here. He'll be here for a week. So we've been trying to watch stuff that we can't really watch when RJ's here, R-rated stuff and whatnot. Oh, visitor. Khaleesi, say hi. That's Khaleesi. She's the mother of dragons. Yeah, usually she is in RJ's room when I record videos because she acts all crazy like she's doing right now and just blocking my face. No. My favorite Star Wars movie so far is Empire Strikes Back. I have a controversial opinion on the prequels too, apparently. So, so how's everybody doing? What's everybody up to? It's been a while since I've seen you guys. Don't know the next time I'll be going to Dave's for a live stream, obviously. Um, and then the other thing is, um, I will never go to the theater, watch any of the movies the studios refused to release to streaming. Okay, I you know the whole streaming, the new releases thing is a good idea for right now in concept. I think that my worry about it is it could really hurt physical media more so than physical media is hurting. And I'm going to continue to support theaters once they reopen. I know with my Regal Unlimited, because I'm sure Joey Baseball, who believes it's a scam, they actually basically stopped my pass in the middle of it because they closed all their theaters. So it's not like they said, well, you paid ahead, you're out of luck. They just said, well, basically pause your subscription and restart it when theaters open. So I'm not losing out any money or losing out any time on my subscription, which is pretty awesome. Matt, I believe you just said, "Hey, what's going on, man?" What did somebody else just said something about playing with fire? I actually just did my February review video, which will be coming out soon, I believe next week. And man, I really hated that movie. It's really awful and garbage, and everybody who was in it and wrote it and directed it should be ashamed of themselves. It was pretty brutal. So yeah, so I record a bunch of videos, so you guys will be seeing new stuff from me for at least the next month. As for going hunting, that's out of the question. Basically, like I said, PA is on lockdown. Um, so yeah, I rearranged the shelves. They look really good. I'm really happy with it. If you guys follow me on Instagram, the photos are there. I should watch The Platform on Netflix. It's funny you say that, Sam. I just saw the trailer for it the other day because we've been watching some stand up between doing stuff, and the trailer looks really good. I'm a sucker for garbage TV, and we started watching Love Is Blind last night, and I'm actually really enjoying it. I mean, it's garbage TV, but it's pretty funny and pretty over the top. Everybody keeps talking about Tiger King. I think we're going to dive into that once we're done Love Is Blind. It's so funny. I'm not used to being able, man, I'm sorry I'm so wobbly, guys. I'm not used to being able to sit and watch TV and watch Netflix stuff and, movies. So I guess that's the positive thing about this. I mean, it sucks. I just want life to go back to normal. I don't know if, there will be a new normal or what the case may be, but, you know, it is what it is, I guess. I'm watching Impractical Jokers. I got my Scoopski Potato shirt on. If you guys are familiar with Impractical Jokers, you'll get the reference. I'm trying to switch hands here. Maybe that'll. Oh, there's my Eagles blanket behind that Bridget got recently. So what else is going on, guys? Like I said, I'm doing this for about a half an hour, so probably about 20 more minutes till my alarm goes off. And I got finished my laundry, and like I said, I'm gonna either watch Only the Brave or The Predator after this. Go to Instagram and pick which one you guys think I should watch. Have any of you guys watched anything good since if you've been quarantined or just in general? I think Bridget and I are gonna try to watch Bloodshot sometime soon. I did want to go see that in the movies, and obviously that's most likely not happening. Um, you know, it's crazy all the stuff that's gotten postponed or delayed. Some of it's a bummer. Some of it I could care less about, like Wonder Woman. Everybody got quiet all of a sudden. No chats are coming up. I wasn't sure how many people would pop in because I'm sure some people are still working from home. I'm sure some people are probably still going to work depending on where they are and what they do. If anybody watches stand up, Bert Kreischer, who's my favorite stand up comic, has a new special on Netflix called Hey Big Boy. It's very funny. And also, his best friend, another comic I really enjoy, Tom Segura, dropped a new stand up special on Tuesday called Ball Hog, also very funny. It's not clean comedy, so if you don't like filth and vulgarity, don't watch it. Are you guys just not chatting, or is there an issue with the chat here? Oh, I wasn't getting. What the heck? That's so weird. I wasn't getting any of these messages. Hold on. Matt, Sam. Uh, all right. I really like John Cena. He's my second favorite wrestler turned actor after Dwayne Johnson. I disagree, Joey. I think for me it's Batista. Marie and Joe are in the house. What's going on? Gary's there, I'm sure. What's up, Gary? Love is Blind is terrible. My girlfriend made me watch it. Such trash TV. It is, but now I'm sucked in. I need to see, what's gonna happen. I kind of have my ideas of what's gonna happen. Um, Joey Baseball says I love doing laundry. Is that weird? No, I don't think it's weird. I actually like doing laundry as well. Not the biggest fan of folding it, but I like doing laundry. I like hanging up my clothes. I don't think that's weird at all. Marie's watching Fraggle Rock. Joe has a big fat package coming today. It sounds like my kind of day. I know what it is. Nicole says Booksmart was very good. I've been trying to watch stuff I haven't seen lately. Same here. Josh says the Eagles have had some good pickups lately. Yeah, no, I'm excited about the moves they're making if there's football. Noah Caser. My family loved playing with fire, especially the boom boom scene. I'm sorry to hear that, Noah. That movie is horrible. Um, Joey Baseball says, how is Sonic the Hedgehog, Joey? Now that I'm behind on all these messages. I agree with you on Wonder Woman. I'm just not a fan. Sam has a podcast. Very cool. Uh, yes, I did see Onward. No, I really enjoyed it. Um, I saw Bert was on Rogan Tuesday. He was talking about it on his Instagram. It was like a 3.5 hour podcast. I actually started watching it. I want to say yesterday, and I might have fallen asleep or the day before. Just kind of like put it on YouTube and drifted off. Uh, Crazy Joe's in the house. Aubrey. I disagree, Joey. I think Onward was fantastic. Oh man. Ah, cool. Joey has a shirt folder. That's pretty awesome. Sorry, guys, I'm catching up. Yeah, they canceled the rest of the XFL season. You know. All right, I'm caught up now. Let's see if this catches up. My hands in the camera way. What the heck? Sonic the Hedgehog was way better than it deserved to be. The publicity stunt worked. I do want to see it. I did want to go see it in movie theater. It just, sorry guys, man, I just can't find. There we go. We'll do this. Yeah, I mean, it looked to be entertaining, so I did want to see it. Why isn't my chat showing up? Onward was phenomenal. I agree with Crazy Joe on that one for sure. Marie, I love the little video you put of Gary on Instagram with him watching Elmo and getting all excited. It was definitely, you know, it was very cute. It's so funny. I don't know if I'm in the minority, but all these people who are watching like Contagion and Outbreak and Pandemic on Netflix, that's the last thing I want to watch right now. Like, why do I want to watch that? You can just watch the news if you want to see that kind of stuff. Like, everybody thinks it's going to be like a snap of the fingers and everything's fixed like it is in the movies, but there's so much other stuff to watch that I have a copy of Contagion sealed on Blu-ray that I was considering selling because I probably won't want to rewatch it for a long time, and it's going for stupid money on eBay because people are weird. I don't know. Aubrey, I think that Onward will affect people differently. I listened to Megapodtastic recently, and you know, I, it really seemed to strike him in a way that it struck me a little differently. But based on what his experience is, I know he lost his dad. It's definitely going to affect certain people more so than other people. Somebody asked Lesnar or McIntyre. I could care less on that one, but I'll say McIntyre. Sal is my favorite Joker. I actually got to see Sal at my screening of Impractical Jokers, the movie last month, which was amazing. Um, let's see. Abby Kadabi is going to be on Crazy Joe's podcast next week. That's amazing. Ugly Dolls and the Emoji Movie are better than Onward. Joey just has terrible taste in animated movies. I feel like you have stock in the Ugly Dolls movie. You always try to pimp it on Dave's live stream too. Oh wow, I haven't seen House Arrest in a very long time. That is a good quarantine movie, Jesse. That is very good. Yeah, I did not watch AEW yet. I definitely do need to check that out. I wonder if I pulled the live chat up on the TV. Although I think, what time is it? I got about 10 more minutes, guys. A little over 10 minutes. Like I said, I'm doing a poll on Instagram right now where you can vote on what movie I'm going to be watching after I get my wash out of the washing machine. So, oh, Khaleesi's coming back, guys. Sarah said, finally watched Baby Driver after watching one of your videos and it was great. I'm definitely taking movie advice from you again in the future. I love Baby Driver. On top of it being a fantastic movie, it has a very special place in my heart because uh, Bridget and I, the second date we went on, after our initial meeting, was our first movie together, and it was Baby Driver in the theater. So of course hello, hi there. Everybody enjoying Khaleesi's butt? Your butt's on the internet. She sees herself now. You're just gonna stand right up. Yep. Let's see. Can I pull up the live stream? My chat is not showing up. It's very frustrating. Looks like some people voted already. Why is Evan? What's going on, man? Only reason I care about AEW. Sam, there's so much going on in AEW that's so good. For me, I'm pretty biased. Orange Cassidy is my favorite thing in wrestling right now. Oh, it's showing up on my TV better than here. I am not shaving my face, Joe. John Hine, what's going up? Hit him with the Hine. Hey now. Uh, Brian, what's going on from Michigan? Is the cat cuter than me, though, guys? That's the question. Let's see. Joey, the producer. AEW is still on, Joey, and it's fantastic. It's awesome. It's great. It is the best thing going on in wrestling. Hands down, AEW. WWE has been pretty awful lately. WrestleMania sounds pretty terrible. John, I did watch Revenge of the Sith yesterday. Um, Aubrey, Michigan lockdown team. Yeah, I know J2H is on lockdown now too. Hey, there you are on the TV, Khaleesi. Is there no audience on AEW either right now with everything going on? Any live event like that, they're definitely not going to have a live crowd for. Technically, I think the rule is like no more than 10 people on lockdown or in public. So now all of a sudden my phone's going to show up messages that I pulled up on my TV. What the heck? So, um, Ohio's in lockdown. Yeah, I mean, basically the whole country is going to be on lockdown. It's crazy though. If you guys, I try to avoid looking at coronavirus stuff because it is just super depressing. Um, but the numbers in New York compared to everywhere else are absolutely insane. If you guys look, New York has like 30 or 35,000. The next state is like 3,000 known cases. So Joe says Revenge of the Sith is the best of the Lucas prequels. That's like being the world's tallest midget or something. Well, Joe, I disagree. I think that Phantom Menace is better than New Hope and definitely better than Revenge of the Jedi, which I thought was horrible. My least favorite Star Wars movie so far. They should have called it the Muppet Star Wars movie because Ewoks suck. That's my opinion, coming from somebody who hasn't really seen Star Wars movies. Ewoks blow. How's that? Hot topic. AEW didn't need a crowd this week or last week. WWE does need a crowd. I've been watching more wrestling, and yeah, it's garbage. Yeah, except it wasn't a good movie, Joe. Return of the Jedi is garbage. 2.5 out of 5, and it's my least favorite by far. So far, I ranked them Empire Strikes Back, um, Empire Strikes Back, Revenge of the Sith, Phantom Menace, New Hope, Attack of the Clones, Return of the Jedi. They rate from 4.5 to 2.5 stars for me right now, and that's somebody, you know, yeah, it's just my opinion. But as somebody who had no Star Wars, experience except for seeing A New Hope and Solo, that's how I feel about it. I will say I do enjoy Han Solo as a character a lot more now that I've seen. Um, how can I not be a fan? I just said I rated the movies between 2.5 and 4.5, and liked Revenge of the Sith and Return of the Jedi, and not Return of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing the newer movies too now. I know a lot of people have said I'll probably really enjoy Rogue One. I can't wait to rewatch Solo, which was fantastic. Not really knowing the full Star Wars story, I think I'll enjoy it more now. So yeah, that's what's going on. I also checked out what I watched yesterday. Come to Daddy, which came out yesterday from Lionsgate. They sent that over to me to review. That was an interesting movie. It was basically Elijah Wood has a dad that his dad basically left. Um, his dad basically left him when he was a little kid, and he gets a letter from his dad asking him to come see him like 30 years later, and it turns into like this horror thriller. So definitely a weird movie, definitely worth checking out if you guys haven't already. um, what's the other thing we watched last night? So we watched that, we watched Revenge of the Sith, and then we watched Second Act, which is a J-Lo romantic comedy movie. Not a romantic comedy, it's just like a chick flick kind of, and it was good. Very watchable. Don't know if I ever need to watch it again. I don't know if it'll make the shelf, but definitely enjoyable. I didn't really hate on it. What did somebody said something? Live chat. If you watched A New Hope and didn't immediately want to watch Empire Strikes Back, you aren't a fan. I don't know if I fully agree with that. Onward is worse than Brave. Come on, Joey. You're better than that, man. Onward was great. Who's your favorite wrestler of all time? Sam says. CM Punk. Now, you're... First off, Joe, I wouldn't include the two Ewok movies. I'm definitely not watching anything else that has Ewoks in it. I hope. Um, and no, I can't agree with your list. I haven't seen all of it. I just think you're. I don't know why you hate the Phantom Menace so much. I thought it was really entertaining. How was Jay and Silent Bob reboot? Brian asks. I really liked it. I know Crazy Joe's here. He didn't like it. I thought it did great fan service to the franchise. I thought it was very funny. Um, so the movie has fart and poop jokes, so that's why it wasn't. I don't know. I don't know. Did RJ like the Ewoks? So it's funny with RJ. He always told me how big of a Star Wars fan he was. He said he watched movies with his mom, and I had watched New Hope with him. He basically after Return of the Jedi, he lost interest. We had him sit and watch Phantom Menace with us, and he just doesn't really. He's not into Star Wars. He's like, you can go ahead and watch the other ones without me. I really don't care. Uh, so I don't think RJ liked the Ewoks either. Joey says you should make a reality show parody of Making the Band called Making the Shelf. It's not a bad idea, Joey. I'm actually doing that a little more. When I do reviews, like in my February review, there's stuff that doesn't make the shelf, and I do basically say it's not making the shelf. Because what I do personally, I don't have room to like store stuff I haven't seen, so a lot of my shelves are, what do I want to say? There's a ton of stuff on my shelves I haven't watched. So when I watch it, and after I get done watching, if it doesn't make the shelves, it just goes off the shelf, and I have more room. So, what's the other thing? Hey, Sav, what's going on, man? Sav from the UK is in the house. So, do you guys want to see the new setup before I go? Because my wash is just about done as we speak. So, if you guys want to see the new setup, let me know before I get going. The Mr. Rogers movie, Brian, it was a good movie. However, it's not a Mr. Rogers movie. It's basically Mr. Rogers is like the narrator in the film, and they use him to basically move the movie forward. But he's a supporting character, so sorry. So going into the movie thinking it was a Mr. Rogers movie, definitely not the case. So give me a second here, guys. We're gonna try to hold on. Let's flip it and reverse it. Is it not gonna flip? There we go. All right. There's the TV with my beautiful big face. Oh, there's my alarm for laundry. So, what we did now, this was the old pop shelf, guys. Well, there's a cat toy I almost broke my face on. So, this was the old pop shelf. So now, I have some pops on the top here. So, we got these pops. We got my Jasmines. We got La La Land, New Day, Wayne and Garth, Squints and Wendy. And then this is 4Ks now. So there are Harry Potter Legos. Those are Bridget's. But what the plan is, really fast, is to put a shelf basically across, like across here, basically level with the top, and put her Lego figures on it. So I got my hoverboard there. But all my 4Ks are now on this shelf. There's my laundry money in that medicine container. That's where I put my movies that I watched to show you guys on Instagram. But what I like about this shelf is, as you guys can see, I have about a shelf worth of 4K space. There's some Xbox One games on the bottom, but still a shelf worth of space for 4Ks, which is great. Harry Potter Legos, a cat tree with a bunch of catnip on it, some board games. But yeah, so this will be my 4K shelf. And then we got, let's back up. This wall of stuff is all Blu-rays now. The wall that's behind me in videos, there's Only the Brave and Predator over there. I'm going to choose one of those to watch. And then on the top, we got all display stuff now going across. Deadpool, my Home Alone, um, tin set, 3D glasses that were sent to me by a viewer a while ago. Big Lebowski, the limited edition bowling ball. I love that. My Caesar head, Spider-Man. I love the Ashley ornament. This is a really cool part. If you guys have watched Dave's videos for a while, you'll know that Be Well Soon was. They were out hunting at a Goodwill, and I was sick, wasn't able to go, and they stopped by my apartment with the Be Well Soon thing with the fake flower. Bridget since put a real plant in there, and it's been a part of my display ever since. But I got all my cool box sets there. Back to the Future from the UK. Stranger Things 1 and 2, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. And then the next shelf has some of my favorite stuff there. We got, except for Jamie Foxx's head, that's creepy. But we got Jasmine Dorb, a John Wick 1 and 2 and 3 mini steel books, a certain La La Land for your consideration screener that was sent to me by two amazing people. My Rounders screener VHS that was sent to me by Geriatric Geek. Rounders Divx, which was given to me by Dave. A Jasmine ornament, which was also sent to me by two amazing people. Then we got more pops. I know you guys probably don't care about the pops, but let's see. Awful Glare. Some wrestling, Carson Wentz, Back to the Future, and then some of Bridget's pops. She's a huge fan of Baby Groot. She also has the Webby and the Britney Spears pop. And then here's my my DVD shelf / work in progress. Joe's pimping something. We got Super Troopers, Stranger Things, Tommy Boy, Baby Driver, Trading Places, Sandlot. Oh man, I hope there's an Orange Cassidy pop. And then this is my DVD shelf, guys. Surprisingly, this has gotten very full. There are stacks in front of it. And then that stuff on the bottom, you guys will see in an upcoming video. Before all this stuff went crazy with Corona, I went to an auction and bought a ton of DVDs, most of which were to flip. I kept some of the stuff. That'll be an upcoming video. But so I have basically a full shelf of DVDs plus some stuff stacked up on the bottom there. And then what I do is I keep different piles. So the stuff on the top left is for friends of mine that it's stuff they bought from me or that I need to get to them. Stuff on the top right is stuff that got pulled for not making the shelves. Second shelf stuff is my March reviews. And then I have a couple of cool framed pieces here. The Baby Driver score. I love the artwork of that. That's a record. My Rounders Laserdisc. And then a Kevin Smith and Jen Swallenbach Smith podcast vinyl that's signed by the two of them that I got at the Secret Stash. So I did, I have one more spot and a frame for something there. And I had ordered a Childish Gambino album that we got it. And it was huge. It was a double album. So it did not fit there, or it didn't fit in the case. So this is the situation. Let's back up. So this is like the corner of my apartment. The TV, then we got the 4Ks, all the Blu-rays and DVDs. But the most exciting thing about shifting everything around, guys, was you see this? That's an empty shelf for Blu-rays. And as I'm watching stuff, if it doesn't make the shelf, it's going to free up more space. So hopefully I bought myself some space. Everything is filtered in after I recorded 8 videos worth. And knowing or not knowing when I will be hunting again, this, hopefully buys me space for a while. So that's it, guys. I need to go downstairs and get my laundry out of the laundry machine. I appreciate you guys stopping by, hanging out. I will try to do more live streams. It's just tough. Like, I'm enjoying spending more time with my girlfriend. So, like, during the day, we just kind of hang out. But I'll try to do more live streams. A lot of you guys are like, do more live streams, do more live streams. I will try my best to do it. Maybe one at nighttime. This way more people can come in. I think we had like up to 23 people, which is awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for stopping by, saying hi. Like I said, things just are tough right now. So this was like a pleasant distraction. But he doesn't do much. Actually, funny story, Joe. I used to do card tricks. I used to win money by doing a certain card trick. So that's not entirely true. I do magic. And I said do. We're in the kitchen here. And, oh, what's that? Anybody know what that is? That's a La La Land poster. Putting my coffee mug in the dishwasher. And that's it, guys. So, as always, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for saying hi. Movie Mad, hey, what's going on? I appreciate that, man. But yeah, I'm up to like 2,115 subscribers, so that's pretty awesome. And yeah, I will try to do another live stream sooner than later. Like I said, if you guys haven't already, head over to my Instagram. I have a poll up right now. Be sure to vote on which movie I should watch because I'm literally going downstairs, switching out my laundry, hanging clothes up, and then whatever movie is in the lead, that's the movie I'm going to be watching. These are the two choices. Oh my God, that's my face. These are your two choices, guys. Only the Brave and the Predator. 2018's The Predator. So head over to my Instagram, go to my story, be sure to vote. Thank you. Keep washing hands is definitely right. Who's down to La La Land? Not who's down to Ewok, because nobody should be down to Ewok. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. And who's down the movie? Later, guys. Bye.